Hello one and all, this is Wolfstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. This time with Facecam. Yes, if you haven't seen my face reveal / update video, yes, I am now doing this with a Facecam. And for my first video here, I actually have my wolf shirt on, so to make it more appropriate for me to be Wolfstar Games. So this is my wolf shirt. This is the only wolf shirt I have at the moment, but I love this shirt. So there's a number of wolves on here, and if you pause the video, you can count how many wolves there are. And if anyone can find all of them and tell me how many there are exactly, you get my paw of approval. So I know it's a little corny, but I couldn't resist. And as I was doing that, my notification on my PS4 came up that my battery on my controller is low. Get plugged in here. Alright. With that out of the way, let's get things started, shall we? Man, I gotta drag myself all the way to her place. Plus, she lives alone. Yeah, talking about the Frau. If I go, I'm gonna be stuck with that weirdo genius. Just the two of us. What exactly is wrong with that? Imagining myself in that situation is enough to get me to cringe. This is going to suck. I could feel all motivation leave my body. I leave Subaru to his business and walk toward the runway. The sun is still high up in the sky. Oh, I do want to point that out with my face cam that I am covering the date in the corner. So if the date changes, I'll try to make a note of it vocally. That's when I noticed Juna standing at the edge of the runway. The heat haze is making her look all wavy. Wavy? It's kinda cool. I'm trying to just picture that. It's like, well, wavy how exactly? She looks like she's standing in her school uniform, but in reality, she seems to be doing some kind of kata. Oh, she's doing some karate. She bored? Yeah, she must be practicing her Super move to do it more for, being the now campaign girl, I guess, for the Space Candy Company. I don't blame her. I heard Akiho finally secured a sponsorship deal with Space Candy, but the money'll probably take some time. Well, of course, that's only natural. I can't see Juna doing much for the club outside of maybe running errands. She'll probably do more than just that, though. Akiho might as well lecture her about robots or something. Those thoughts crossed my mind as I opened my phone droid. After talking to Airi the other day, I did a little bit of research on the Minatimane Cho local hall. I was a little static saying that. I'd prefer to ask Mizuka-san about it, but she gets scarier than usual when I bring Airi up. So it's been rough. Scarier than usual. I mean, Mizuka has some history with Airi and probably with Airi. Most definitely with Kimijima. Most definitely with him. And so I decided to do my own research. As luck would have it, I got a lot more info about my efforts than expected. Got a lot more info out my efforts? Wow, typo. I got a lot more info about my efforts. That's a pretty bad typo. According to the registrar, the owner is Tayo Development. Tayo. Must be short for something. Their HQ is in Tokyo's Chiyoda district. Minetsumanecho put the building out for auction in 2012, and they won the bid. Is Tayo Development paying the bills? Maybe. And if they are, to what end? Not to mention, it's fishy as hell that the EGI system radar, Airi, and the rest have all just been left there. I mean, there's definitely something going on with Airi and the EGI system and the radar just being left behind like that. It's like almost as if there's like someone there who's like in the background, so to speak, and you know, is not there to be known. At least that's how I want to look at it. Maybe I should try calling and shooting them some questions. I mean, he could try that. I don't think he would really get the answers he's looking for, though. Or should I talk to Airi first? I mean, that's not a bad thing to go with, actually. I mean, see what Airi says first, and then, you know, shoot those questions to, I've already forgotten, the EG, about the, to the Tayo Development. Yeah. It's like shooting and calling them some... Shooting and calling? Calling and shooting some questions to them. It's like... The safer bet would be to ask Airi first. See if she knows anything. And she most likely would. At least I would think so.
なんかいろいろめんどくさくなってきた。
And why am I taking this all so seriously? Like, why so serious? Sure, there's a weird device in an abandoned building located in my neighborhood. And sure, it might be connected to an unsolved murder case. There is a part of me that wants to find out the truth about all this creepy stuff so I can finally relax. But nothing's going to change just because I get serious. which means that all this research is just a useless waste of effort on my end. I mean, it could wind up leading to a dead end, but, you know, research is important, and, you know, that, whether it's useless and a waste of effort, that only just means that has become a dead end. If his research is fruitful, then it wouldn't be. And hell, I'm not big on thinking about tough stuff. I think I said that wrong the first time. I'd be better off using my time to play Kill Ballad, right? I mean, that's what you do most of the time anyway, Kaito. Slack off on competitive games for even a little bit and your skills drop sharply. I mean, I can actually attest to that. I remember picking up, you know, the original Sonic the Hedgehog game, you know, for my Sega Genesis, and my platforming skills decreased a lot after not playing that for like years. I used to be really good at playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and it just wound up being something that I just lost interest in a little bit, you know, gaming. But, you know, interests come back eventually. So when I picked Sonic the Hedgehog back up, I found that I wasn't as good at the game as I used to be from when I was a kid. Plus, because I've been hanging around Subaru lately, say that correctly, I haven't been able to play much. And so I plant myself firmly on the hot asphalt of the runway and boot up Kill Ballad.
まったくぶっぱ連発とか読み合い完全放棄じゃないか。そういうの低レベルすぎて全くリスペクトできないね。
So he went against a button masher. Yeah, my best friend tends to button mash, and you know, sometimes he gets me with button mashing in a fighting game, but a lot of times I get him instead.
ヤシオくん、何やってるの?
Hi, Juna. Juna suddenly peeks at my phone droid screen. Her cheeks are a little damp, probably from exercising. I mean, she's been doing her karate, so she's been working up a sweat. I face the screen toward her.
Ah, game.
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't actually play Kill Ballad.
そっちは何してたの?
型の練習。もう引退したのにね。
Yeah, it's like she did that Super Renpei move for Sumio, and yeah, as a result, she by doing that got herself out of retirement.
小さい頃から毎日やってきた習慣だから、その1日1回はやらないと 落ち着かないんだ。
Oh, that's why. Okay. So not so much because of doing the Super Renbei move for Sumio, but because it's become, a daily routine for her. So she feels she has to do it. And like she said, because she feels anxious if she doesn't. So it's like, I can totally understand that.
アキちゃんにはほったらかしにされてるわけ。
あ、そういうわけじゃなくて、頑張れるっていうアニメあるでしょ？あれを全部見ておいてって言われて。
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, what was it, a week that she had? Yeah, it was within a week that she wanted Juna to watch, what was it, over 150 episodes? It's like, that's kind of unreasonable, if you ask me. I mean, that's a lot of episodes in just a week.
今日もね、それをちゃんと見てたんだよ。でもじっと見てるだけって私ちょっと苦手で。
It's like, I know some people like that. So she got bored watching anime and decided to practice her kata on the edge of the runway so Akiho wouldn't see her.
適当に見ておけばいいと思うよ。俺もそうだから。
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you don't have to binge watch it. I mean, if she binge watched it, she might be able to watch all 150 plus episodes within a week. But, she unfortunately can't do it that way.
あ、実はながらみ。
It's like, I love this expression on her face. It's like, it's so cute. Juna mischievously explains in a bashful tone. I couldn't really tell that it was bashful. Since the data is stored online, as long as you have a connection, you can watch anime anytime on the phone droid. Oh. Okay, so you don't have to be at home to watch it. You can just watch it on the go. So there's another option. You can watch it. You can watch it at any time, as he just said here. So it's like maybe bit by bit she can watch it. Definitely not in a week, though. Even when you're hanging out on the edge of an abandoned airport runway. Yeah.
あきほちゃんには内緒にしておいてね。
How come?
あ、いいよ。
It's like, I wonder why she wants to keep that from Akiho. Juna seems relieved.
ヤシオくんって本当にゲームばっかりやってるんだね。飽きたりしないの？
I kind of get the feeling that this is a question that a lot of gamers get. It's like, you play games a lot? Don't you get bored eventually of playing a video game? As someone who immerses himself in entertainment, whether it be video games or movies, as well as books, I also love to read. I don't get bored of doing either three of those things.
純ちゃんは空手飽きたりした？
空手は私にとっては飽きるようなものじゃなくて。
Especially since she's been doing it since she was really little? I take it.
でしょ？それと同じだよ。
Okay. That makes some sense then.
あ、なるほど。わかったような気がする。
先輩!
Yes, Subaru? Subaru calls for me from the hangar. Is he done with the adjustments? I was kind of hoping to get some more KB time in. Well, you can do it later, Kaito. Subaru needs your attention. I rise to my feet and let out a sigh. It's like begrudgingly goes over.
キルバラシステムをアップデートしました。M45 に先輩のポケコンも登録しておいたので、もう操作はできます。
Too many buttons, advanced text in this. As soon as I get back to the hangar, Subaru grabs my phone droid, connects it to M45, and begins to fiddle with it. Okay, so he's registered the phone droid with the M45. Alright, he got that done relatively quick. I boot up Kill Ballad System 2019 from my phone droid.
M45 の調整はほぼ終わりです。あとはヤシオ先輩の好みになりますから、細かいセッティングを詰めていきましょう。
With the minute settings. Okay. The control scheme is the exact same as the honorary presence, except for one big difference. What would that be? I'm trying to think. A command for some unique actions have been added. That means there are about 1.5 times more commands. Okay, that's pretty considerable, isn't it? Even then, there are only about 20 moves in all, so it's still less than a KB move list. Remembering them will be a cinch. With only 20 moves for Kaito, that would be easy, wouldn't it?
試しに動かしてみてください。
パイルバンカーは？パイルバンカー見たい。
It's like, of course, why not do the pile bunker? It's like that's his most famous move, right? As I remember from the Robo 1 event. The president is already acting like she's in a studio audience.
コマンド表だと、
アクセルインパクトと同じでしょ。
Wait, the same? How is it the same as the Tanegashima machine's Excel Impact? I mean, they're completely two different robots. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Frau had sent the command list to me earlier, so I'm already familiar with it. I swiftly input the command.
うわー、すごく動くね。
Yeah, Juna. Are you impressed?
やっぱり痺れるな、パイルバンカー。
Gets you right in the soul, huh? Akiho?
スバルは生意気だけど、あえてパイルバンカーを採用したところにだけは好感持てるよ。
The fact that she just called Subaru a brat to his face is just kind of hilarious.
てっきり部長が好きな武器は剣とかハンマーかと思っていましたが。
もしかしてまたリアルロボットとスーパーロボットの対立関係に持っていきたいの？
いえ、そもそもリアルロボットとスーパーロボットの定義そのものが曖昧で。
The difference is still unclear. Huh.
そういう不毛な言い争いは鬱陶しいから他でやってくれないかな。
It doesn't sound entirely pointless to me.
だってスバルが。
And now she's sulking. It's like, Akiho's sad again.
部長が先に挑発してきたんでしょ。
That's fair. It's like the voice clip was more like, but the text is like. I ignore the two and input the pile bunker command one more time. I then cancel its recovery time and activate the other arm's pile bunker.
スムーズだね。反応はいい。無線でリンクしてることを考えてもね。キャンセル技もちゃんと入る。
Well, that's good, right? Alright, sounds like everything's working smoothly.
僕も驚きです。わずか数日でフルゴーリがここまでのものを上げてくるなんて。
I mean, she's a genius. And she's, from how it seems, a prodigy. I mean, she's... How old was she again? 17? Or no, wait. She's younger than Kaito, Akiho, and Juna. She's in the same class as Subaru. So she's younger. So, what, 17? No, 16. I meant to say 16. And, you know, for a 16-year-old, that's an amazing accomplishment. Especially, you know, with her having created Kill Ballad. I mean, that just shows that she is extremely smart. You know, aside from her, you know, quirky, you know, and as we saw from last time, little bit of a kink. How do I want to put it? Little bit of a dirty, kinky kind of mind that she has. So, you know, she's just quirky. And, you know, even the quirkiest of people can be extremely smart. I try executing the same command multiple times, with slightly different timing.
入力受付時間は少し長すぎかな。
A little too long. So we need to shorten that. But that's really due to the fact that M45 is sluggish. I mean, he's a little slow, but makes up for it with distance. Next, I make it walk.
歩いた。
歩くのはうちの種子島新さんの方が早いよ。
Well, that's because it's a smaller and less bulky robot.
そうなの？すごい。
It's like Juna's just kind of taking this all in. You know, she's right now just mainly being a spectator. And, you know, just kind of learning the ropes. At least that's how it seems.
まあね。
Yep. Stop acting like you're the one that built him, Akiho. Well, she's a Senomiya, and you know, a Senomiya did build the Tanegashima machine, so I'd say that kind of goes hand in hand a little bit. Besides, the basic build concepts are totally opposite. Krezua is made for mobility, M45 for power. Very good point.
M45 ならではの特殊動作として腰をひねるための専用コマンドが用意してあります。可動範囲はだいたい330度ですね。
Wow, 330 degrees? That is an insane range of motion. Wow! Apparently, since I can minutely... I don't know why I'm having trouble saying this. Minutely. Since I can minutely control which way it twists and to what extent, I can really push it to the extreme.
30度単位に自由に角度を選択できます。これはキルバラシステム導入前からの M45 の特徴でしてね。
Okay. Huh. Can select the angle. That's rather interesting.
360度回転はできないわけ？
できるわけないでしょ。そんなことをすればモータのケーブルが絡まってしまいますよ。
Okay. And that wouldn't be good at all. He spits out his words as if he's looking down at me for being an amateur. I mean, you are Kaito. I mean, Subaru has been this year's and last year's winner of Robo 1. So it's like Subaru has more knowledge than Kaito does about this.
360度で絡まるなら330度でも絡まるんじゃないの？
That's a really good question. I mean, what is the difference of 30 degrees? Will it get tangled up, or will it not?
そんなことはありませんよ。
Okay. Not at all. That's very, very interesting. Okay.
問題なのは360度のひねりを可能とすると720度ひねりだってできてしまうということです。
720 degrees. Oh, jeez. Wow. That is like more amazing than 360 degrees. That's like an insane range of motion. Phew. Ah, I get it. If it can do it once, it can do it twice or more. Keep twisting like that, and the cables will get tangled. Alright. So that's why he stopped it at 330 degrees. To prevent it from doing a full rotation. Oh. Okay.
理解した。
どういうこと？
We can just ignore the Kaito. No. Let's not call Akiho a freaking numbnut. Oh my god. I try executing a series of basic punches, kicks, steps, and reversals. Even after getting familiar with the unit's capabilities, its sluggishness still feels awkward to me. It's like I'm in the middle of a slow-mo attack. Huh.
このもっさり感調整できない？
フルゴーリのプログラムでももっと速い動きを想定はしていたみたいですが、それをやるとモーターが持ちません。
That would be really bad. We don't want to burn out the motors.
歯車の強度の問題です。こればかりはどうしようもないので、慣れてもらうしかありませんね。
I'm sure I will after some practice. Yeah, it's like after all, practice makes perfect. But personally, I'm way better at mobile types than I am at throw types. That would be an omito. See, my reaction speed is higher than the average person. Right. We got that from the Robo 1, you know, when his slow-mo syndrome went into effect. I can capitalize on that talent of mine with a mobile type. Or maybe this is something that's not related to that.
ねえねえ、種子島新さんと戦わせてみない？
We could do that.
実戦形式で練習しようってこと？
Well, that actual rules, I mean, that's what sparring that's not what sparring is. You don't have rules in sparring.
そう、種子島新さんはジュンが操縦するの。
It's like, now I'm just confused. It's like, why would there be rules in just sparring? And also, why Juna?
私
Yeah, why Juna? Juna's flustered by the sudden call to arms. And rightly so. I would be flustered too. I would be like, wait, what? You want me to do it?
やっぱりロボ部とは何かを知ってもらうにはね、実際にロボを触ってもらうのが一番だと思うんだ。
I mean that is a fair call for Akiho to make. I mean, Juna needs to get familiar with the robot club. What better way for her to actually control a hobby robot? For her to learn of what the club is all about? but it's kind of like, throwing a lamb into a pride of lions. It's like she'll just get eaten up.
種子島新さんなら操縦も簡単だし、一度やってみようよ。
やめとくべきだね。
Now, I don't think she should either. Thank you, Kaito.
ヤシオくんの言う通りだと、
It's like, I knew she would agree.
私みたいな素人が操縦しても足引っ張るだけで。
Aww. It's like when she gets like this, I swear, I just want to reach through the screen and just give her a hug. It's like, tell her it's gonna be okay. It's like, and she says that she'll hold everyone back, but within time, I know that she'll feel actually useful to the club. I know she will.
カイ、なんで止めるの？まさかロボの操縦は自分の仕事だから誰にも譲りたくないってこと？
Oh, is she talking about being the sponsor's like campaign person?
いつの間にかそんな素晴らしい責任感を持ってくれるようになったんだね。うち嬉しいよ。
いや、違うって。
Is she?
俺、練習試合だろうと相手が素人だろうと絶対手は抜かない主義なんだよね。それはアキちゃんが一番よく知ってるでしょ。
Yeah, it's like we've witnessed that, with Gil Ballad. So, of course, he would do the same with a hobby robot.
だからさ、初めてロボを触ったのにいきなり俺にフルボッコにされたら、純ちゃんがますますロボを嫌いになっちゃうかもしれないってこと。
I mean, maybe not hate robots, but it would get her discouraged, at least a little bit.
純ちゃんのデビュー戦はさ、実力的に見てアキちゃんが相手してあげた方がいい。
There we go. Have two people meet on equal terms with sparring instead of having an expert be one partner and the other partner being, a newbie. It's like, while that would, bolster the newbie up more, that it could go multiple different ways of how that could turn out. So it would be better for the two people to be on equal footing. And not Kaito, but Juna and Akiho would be on more of equal footing than Kaito and Juna. As well as, Juna and Subaru. It's like, Juna is like no match for Subaru and Kaito. They would demolish her.
リーダーボード5位の俺とどうしても勝負したいって言うなら別に構わないけどさ。
Right, yeah.
カイ、気を使ってくれてるくせにすごく上から目線だね。
I don't think he's entirely being, as she's put it here, a prick. But you know, he does things his way and no one else's way. It's like, and you know, he won't go easy, even with a newbie. So, I mean, while it may come off kind of prickish, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's more of him being concerned that Juna, how do I want to put this? It's more like he's concerned with Juna's ego and not so much her skill.
私、遠慮しとく。
Juna looks like she wants nothing to do with this. Oh.
だったらうちが相手になってやる。ちなみにうちが勝ったら頼み事聞いてね。
I wonder what that favor would be. Oh wait, I think I know. And it has to do with her grandfather.
へえ、それってガチの勝負しようってこと？別にいいけど。
No matter how big the spec difference is, I know I'll never lose to Akiho. I know her habits better than she does. I mean, of course he does. It's like they've known each other for so long.
スバル君はそれでいい？
問題ありません。慣れるにはちょうどいい相手でしょう。
なにそれ。うちの腕前はともかく、種子島シンさんはロボワンの優勝マシンなんだからね。
Well, not exactly champion, but, you know, we did get second place.
10年前のでしょ。
Oh, she's referring to 10 years ago. I mean, I don't
準優
know.
勝マシンでもあるんだから。
I mean, so she was referring to more currently, not so much as 10 years ago. That makes more sense.
M45 には負けましたがね。
アルシオーネ、エレクトラ。
何をいきなり言い出してるんですか。
What are you saying? It's like, come on, Subaru, you know you want to finish it.
喧嘩は良くないよ。
アキちゃん、くだらないことやってないでさっさと種子島シンさんを持ってきて。
ほーい。
Aw, sad Akiho again. Akiho pouts and enters the hangar.
じゃあ用意はいい？
The look of determination on her face. Aw. I love it. Judah looks so anxious. And Subaru's just in the background, like, yeah, this is just wasting my time. Akiho and I are in position, facing one another. Each of us is holding a phone droid. And there he is! As if mirroring us, M45 and Prez are also standing across from each other, motionless.
アキちゃんってすごいよね。尊敬するよ。
This is the first time we've seen a CG that actually has camera movement. Isn't it? That's actually kind of cool.
何が？
いつも俺にコテンパンにされてるのに、なんでそんなに自信満々な顔でいられるのかってね。
That is true.
何も考えてないからじゃないですか。
It's Subaru. That's just a little mean, and kind of hits a little below the belt. I completely got my tongue tied there.
考えてるよ。この前のロボワン決勝戦だってもう10回以上映像を見たんだから。
10 times? She watched it 10 times already?
M45 のことはバッチリ研究済み。
Ah, okay. Well then, let's see what you got, Akiho.
煽り合いはいいから、さっさと始めようよ。
ちょっとカイの方から煽ってきたくせに。
He did, yes. Even though this is just a practice match, we've established some rules. Whoever knocks their opponent down 3 times will be declared the winner! That said, there are no ring outs because we have no ring. Makes perfect sense. For me, this is just a match to break in M45 with. But for Akiho, this is the real deal.
じゃあ、始めるよ。
With little fanfare, I begin to march M45 forward.
よし来い。
Come at me! I should have said that in her voice. Come at me! Oh, I think he's down on the ground. It's like it looked a little weird to me at first. The honorary Prez suddenly starts to change forms.
と見せかけて疾風怒涛の元気一発。
Storm and surge, blast of spirit.
種菓子アクセルインパクト。
それ叫びたかっただけでしょ、アキちゃん。
Yeah, most definitely. It's way too easy to dodge a tackle at this range. Besides, the Tanagashi Excel Impactor, once activated, can't be turned off. Oh. It can't?
避けるなんてずるい。
Well, he just did.
ジュン止めて、手で止めて。
What is she doing with her hands?
えっと
Oh, it's it's just gone completely out of the area, huh? So it's just like what, going down the runway at full speed? So it's like go run after it before it goes into liftoff. As the honorary prez zooms further and further away, Juna finds herself chasing after it in a panic. Oh my god.
真面目にやってよ。
I mean, in her defense, I think she is taking this seriously. It's like we don't want the Tanegashima machine to just take off like that on its own and not be able to find it. It's like we need it.
本気で勝ちに行ったらあんな風になっちゃった。
Yeah.
この試合の意図を把握していますか？あくまでヤシオ先輩が M45 の操縦になれるのが目的ですよ。
Yeah. It's like she is taking this a little too seriously. I mean, this is just a sparring match. It's like, what? She shouldn't be taking it that seriously. But she is.
分かってるよ。
連れ戻してきたよ。
Ah, good. She managed to get to the Tanegashima machine before it just got out of her view. Despite running pretty far, Juna doesn't seem the least bit out of breath. At least she's in good shape. I mean, you have to be in good shape to do karate, so that's not surprising. That said, she's holding the robot in the most clumsy and nervous way possible.
そーっと、そーっと。
Oh, is she putting the Tanegashima machine down? She's also way too cautious about how she's setting it down. She's even making noises. I mean, not her usual type of noise. You know, that beep poo poo. It's like, those are noises. And she was just saying, easy, easy. Just putting it down. It's like, she's not exactly making noises.
ジュンって足速いね。さすが空手部。もしかしてうちら4人の中で一番速いんじゃない？
Yeah, it's like, and you know, with her, small stature, she would be rather fast.
どうかな。
50メートル走何秒
？8秒2だったかな。
8.2 seconds? Jeez, that is rather fast. Wow. For the 50-meter dash? It's like, what's the world record for the 50-meter dash? I'm gonna have to look that up later.
カイとスバルは
9秒5。
9.5? I mean, that's only 1.3 seconds longer than Juna. So, now that's not a huge difference.
8秒9
8.9. Okay, so in terms of who's the fastest, Juna is definitely the fastest. How about you, Akiho? What's your best time?
スバル遅っ。
Wicked slow.
そういう部長は何秒なんですか？
Yeah, Akiho. How about you?
うちはほら別にいいじゃん。
She's the slowest, isn't she? I know for a fact that it's an awful 14 seconds flat, but I remain quiet. Yeah, I had the feeling. 14 seconds. To be fair, the both of us can't exactly sprint due to our medical situations. Yeah. They can't overexert their bodies. There's not much we can do about our speed. Actually, you know, with Kaito, he's quite a bit faster than Akiho. You think that he would be just about as slow as Akiho, but he isn't. Huh. It's like, what does that say about his condition compared to Akiho's?
今度から種菓子アクセルインパクトを使ったときは順に追いかけてもらおう。
Well then, I mean, we just need to iron out the kinks with using the Tanegashima Excel impact so that doesn't happen.
というわけで仕切り直しだよ、カイ。
今度は真面目にやってもらいたいね。
わかってるって。
The honorary prez, now in its original form, inches forward, shaking all the while. Shaking? The asphalt is pretty bumpy. Oh, that's why. So it might be difficult to retain its balance.
そんな正面から接近してきていいわけ？
スピード重視。
Is speed a power in this situation? I have a feeling it isn't. I guess I'll practice some of M45's throws, and especially since Kaito is controlling M45. I have a feeling speed won't work. To master a throw type, one must first understand its range. Of course, if you can't get that down, you're a lost cause. Well. The M45, of course, is equipped with several different throw commands. Not only does it have long and short range throws, it can also throw from upper, mid, or lower body positions. I need a quick drink here. My mouth is getting dry. This helps to expand the amount of strategic options the operator has. It also solves the issue of enemy size. Okay. Frau really knows her stuff. She definitely does. Too bad about that personality of hers. Oh my god. Kaito is a piece of work. To try and get a feel for M45's range, I try inputting a lower body throw command while far away. Like, how far away? M45 leans forward slightly and stretches its arms out to grab the honorary prez's legs. Wait. How far can the M45 lean forward without toppling over? But as expected, the move whiffs. You seriously need a tip for whiffs. Fighting game lingo meaning to mess up and miss with an attack. Very, very basic. A complete miss. The prez is still way out of range. But now I pretty much have the range down for the long range throw.
Yay! Karaburi!
Slowpoke, huh? It's like now she's just trying to taunt Kaito.
アキちゃん笑ってる暇があったら攻めたら
Yeah.
もちろん攻めるよ。ゴー種子島新さんかい。
She just loves to yell out the moves that she wants to input. By the time the prez starts moving forward again, I've already recovered into a neutral position. The honorary prez approaches defenselessly.
コマンド。
What about the command? Akiho's struggling with the command input process. Oh. And that's gonna cost her. I feel a sneeze coming on. I think I'm good. What's the point of even having... Excuse me. I need another drink. What's the point of even having the KB system installed if she's like this? She finally executes a command and attacks with a close-range lariat, but I counter with a mid-body throw. And they land on... Well, the M45 lands on top of Tanegashima machine again. M45 grabs both of Honorary Prez's arms, leans against him, and knocks him down. Prez gets smashed underneath.
俺に1ポイント
Each point. Subaru pulls apart the tangled robots and stands them up again. I guess Subaru's the referee.
この前ロボワンを戦った時はこいつの投げの間合いは結構広いって感じたんだけど
But now that they're just sparring, it doesn't seem that way now.
実際にやってみるとそうでもないね
Huh.
それは先輩がまんまと僕の思惑にはまった結果でしょう
Trap, huh?
M45 で戦うときは試合の最初の方で必ず腕を広げて挑発のポーズをするんです それで対戦相手を惑わせるんですよ。
Clever. Clever.
M45 は軽量タイプにしては腕を長めに設計してある。それが目の錯覚となって実際より長く感じてしまうわけです。
He really put a lot of thought into making M45. That is very clear. And that also explains why he wants to be an engineer. That's what that taunt was about.
だったら俺もそのポーズは継承した方がいい？
He would have to.
そうしてください。そのポーズ専用のコマンドも入れてあります。
ああ、コマンド表にあった挑発ポーズってやつ？あれか。
This guy's thought of everything. Yes, he has. Let's give this a shot. Once the command goes through, M45 spreads its arms out, its body rocking gently.
スキアリー
After circling around to M45's side, Prez enters its range. How dare she try to attack while I'm testing out a taunt? I mean, you can do whatever you want with a sparring match, really. Still, not a bad strat.
アキちゃん汚いね。普段正義の巨大ロボを作ろうって言ってる人間とは思えないよ。
Wow, touche, Kaito.
変形合体バンク中に攻撃を仕掛けた敵は一人もいないと思った？タブーは破ってもいいんだよ。
Alright. I wouldn't exactly say that's a taboo, but, you know, you do you, Akiho.
くらえ、種菓子アッパー。
Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening? Prez's arm comes scooping up at M45. Thanks to the recovery time from the earlier taunt, I can't dodge. Instead, I twist M45's body 90 degrees and face its back to the Prez. I then smoothly transition into using the pile bunker. M45, on the verge of toppling over from the uppercut, still managed to use its pile bunkers. Their tips strike the asphalt. The recoil from the pile bunkers manages to push M45 back up. I don't know why I just suddenly decided to go into a type of announcer kind of voice, but it feels appropriate. It then makes contact with the Prez, almost like a headbutt. Both robots topple down, M45 on top.
何今の。変な動きしたね。
今のも俺にポイントつくよ。
In 3 points, it's over, right? So he just needs one more point. Akiho hasn't gotten a single one in yet. In Robo 1 rules, that's a legit knockdown.
なかなか面白い使い方をしますね。ヤシオ先輩、今のパイルバンカーはとっさに思いついたんですか？
I mean, seeing that it wasn't a use of the pile bunkers that Subaru has done, I assume so.
まあね。
I wouldn't have been able to come up with it in 8 frames, though.
読みだよ、読み。
Yomi. What's Yomi?
アキちゃんがアッパーを出してくるだろうっていう読みが外れてたら全く無意味な行動になってたわけで。今のはたまたまうまくいっただけ。
I don't think he got lucky. It's like Kaito just knows what he's doing more than Akiho does. Juna stands both robots up for us as she smiles wryly at the frustrated Akiho. That's actually kind of funny. It's like I'm just kind of picturing Juna wryly smiling. It's like it's not an expression that I'd expect to see on Juna's face.
ほんの数分練習しただけでここまで M45 を使いこなすなんてさすがですよ。
I mean, Kaito knows what he's doing, so what's this? Subaru's actually complimenting me? Yeah. Why is this surprising to him? What's gotten into him? It's called being nice, Kaito.
本当にヤシオ先輩はゲームの腕だけは一級品ですね。
Is that supposed to be a compliment? It's like Subaru being very complimentary. And Kaito is just kind of, being flabbergasted that Subaru is just being nice to him. It's kind of weird. It's like usually when someone compliments you, they say in return, thank you, and Kaito hasn't done that.
これでもう少しロボへの情熱を持っていれば、ロボ部も今ほど腐っていなかったでしょうに。
Ooh, that sounds like a little bit of a burn there.
ロボでもロボットアニメでも全員一にはなれないでしょ。俺が介入できる余地なんて全くないじゃないか。
Who said anything about making robot anime? It's like we're making robots, not robot anime.
だから興味ないわけ。俺は俺の腕だけで全一になりたいんだよね。で、キルバラには倒したい相手もいたりする。どう？案外俺の行動原理は分かりやすいでしょ。
Oh, I just kind of realized that I'm covering up Subaru's head. All this time, I've been covering him up. Maybe I should switch it over here. Real quick, like. There we go. That's better.
もちろん、ロボワンだって出るからには全一を狙う。俺の腕次第で狙える余地はあるわけだからね。
先輩にオペレーターを頼んだのは正解だったみたいですね。理解はできませんが、リスペクトは。
Subaru's words stopped abruptly. He's looking past me, over my shoulders. It looks like he's seen a ghost. Like a ghost. I mean, it couldn't be Heidi, right? Or, wait, maybe it's the Frau. Oh! Oh, it's his father, Subaru's father. What's he doing here? I turn around to find a man I've never seen before standing by the abandoned terminal. Oh boy. I have a feeling Subaru is going to get a lecture. You know, this almost seems like a good cliffhanger here, so maybe I should stop it here. And actually, I think I will stop it here. I think I've gone on long enough here. So we'll pick this back up next time. So we'll find out what is going to happen with Subaru's father being here. Oh boy. I have a feeling it's not going to be good. We'll find out eventually, though. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and subscribe to become part of the pack. And don't forget to claw that bell icon so you know when a new video comes out. And as always, everyone, have a great day or night wherever you may be.